Now, of course, we have been following proceedings there at the funeral, of course, where President Cyril Ramaphosa was as well a little bit earlier on. Welcome to On Point on this Friday edition of the show. We continue to give you the latest news in and around the country as well as globally as well. It is indeed our lead story, should I say. The family service of stalwart and Ambassador John Nkadimeng took place this morning at his home, of course, which is in Q in Johannesburg. Then family pastor Deacon Mathe did lead the prayer. Dignitaries such as Minister in the Presidency Jackson Mthembu, ANC Secretary General Ace Magashule, as well as SACP's Soli Mapaila were in attendance. At the end of the service, Magashule also handed over the party flag, the ANC's flag, to the family as a symbol of gratitude for Nkadimeng's service to the African National Congress. Now, President Cyril Ramaphosa delivered the eulogy at the main service, which was at Marks Park Sports Club in Johannesburg.
The role played by Comrade John Nkadimeng in the conception of a free and democratic South Africa will never be forgotten. He lived and understood the daily struggles of working people in our country. He suffered the oppression and the exploitation of apartheid capitalism and dedicated his life to ensuring that workers should enjoy the results of their labor. And he believed in the inalienable right to dignity for all South Africans, but especially for those who bore the brunt of economic marginalization. It is that commitment and determination that we need today as workers of this country face perhaps their greatest challenge since the advent of democracy. The coronavirus pandemic has had a devastating impact, not just on public health, but on the livelihoods of our people. Many people have lost their jobs and continue to lose their jobs even as we speak. Many people have lost their incomes and continue to lose their incomes even now as we speak. Our already fragile economy has been significantly damaged, and the task of recovery for our economy is going to be quite immense. Drawing on the spirit of Comrade Nkadimeng, we must unite as social partners, as government, business, labor, and civil society to do everything within our means to rebuild our economy. More than that, we must transform our economy as well, so that it resembles less of where we were before the pandemic and more of where we want to be. We must ensure that the world of work which emerges from this crisis is one in which the conditions of workers are dramatically improved in all respects. John Nkadimeng became an activist with no expectation of recognition or reward. He was never one of those leaders who wanted to be recognized for the work that he did for our people. He was not a person who liked the limelight. He was humble. Despite his considerable stature and standing in his community, he was just a simple, humble person.